Well, YouTubers, I figure I'd do a story on my little buggy here. This thing I bought years ago, paid $100 for it, and it had a 21 horse vertical Briggs & Stratton twin 2 motor on it. Well, the motor was done. The guy I bought it from said it was on the verge of blowing up. He already had the panel off of it and everything. So I took it off, put a single cylinder 12.5 horse Briggs & Stratton single cylinder on it. I'm kind of watching where I'm stepping because they do have like garden snakes around here. That and corn snakes. But back to the story. I paid $100 for it. Had a floor and all that good stuff in it. I put the 12.5 vertical engine on it, and I had an electric clutch on it, which I'll probably end up doing to it again, minus the vertical shaft engine. And hit the clutch and spin the tires, and off we go. And it also stopped it, so that was a plus. So anywho, getting belts for it was a pain in the butt, because it had to be so long going from this horizontal position there to a vertical position here. The belt had to be longer. So I ended up, after I went to the guy was a friend of a friend, actually of my best friends, or at least we'll call him a friend of a friend, how about that? Anywho, he had an uncle that had some property, and we took it out there, rode it around. Well, the electric clutch sat lower than the bottom of the machine, and kind of bent pulling on it, belt pop off, yada yada yada. Well, that's when I decided to put this horizontal engine on it. The steering shaft came apart, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But at any rate, in digressing, I ended up painting it red because the paint was peeling off. Scuffed it, painted it. Anywho, that's how it is today. As you can tell, let me climb over this crap. You'll see that there's a car tire. That tire came off of my 96 Aspire, which is hidden over here by the kudzu. Again, we're watching for grass snakes. They don't really bite, but you know, they don't like being stepped on, and if I can avoid them, I will. But it came off this car. Yeah. Plans for this is check the engine, make sure it's still good. If I got to, put bottom bearings in it, and I'll keep it. It was my mom's, so I keep it instead of junking it. It was her car. I did that, and I'll later on go into the history of this car. The engine in it has been rebuilt once before, because anybody with a small ass car low to the ground can tell you cars like these do not swim well. And my dad, on accident, took it swimming. There's 2 drains at the end of our street. If it rains hard enough, long enough, it floods, and it flooded, came around the corner, and drowned it. So it got rebuilt. This thing's got like a 1.8. I was gonna say 1.8, but it's a 1.3 liter. You can't tell. This is LCB camera. All the stickers and shit from '96. 1.3 liter. I think it's a bit underpowered for this car. It'd be like me putting that engine in this truck. Yeah, you remember Twink's blue 84. And then the old Blackie sitting back yonder. His plans for these is take transmission out of that, put it in this. He's also thinking about taking the head off of that mystery motor, putting it on here. 2 straight 6s. But yeah, junk. My bicycle. Yeah, you could tell I'm fat, all fluffy, and yeah, I don't ride bikes much. I should, but I don't. But yeah, there she is. Some repairs, some modifications. Oh yeah, my proudest, my presidentially solutioned floorboard, bottom out of a fuel tank. But yeah, there she is. Fuel tank for it. 11 horse Briggs. Yeah, I try to keep it covered. It's a 78 model. 11 horse. Briggs and Stratton. It's a good motor. I've never had problems with it. Needs a little more oil, but it's alright. But I have learned, because if you try to use that with the transmission, the input pulley doesn't stop, and you grind gears. And anybody knows you grind them enough, they stop working, and then you gotta get another transmission. And to find that transmission is a pain in the ass. I have a garden tractor with one, but I am not gonna rob it off of that to put it on here. So if that ever happened, I probably would put a vertical motor back on it, because then I could use a vertical transmission. I need to get another go-kart hub, so I can either put my ATV tires on here, or put these wheels on here. Unless I could find some 5 lug hubs, then I'd run the tires in the back on the front. Try to find some chevrons for the back there. But yeah, this thing did pretty good with Turk tires. They had a pretty good hill. ATVs had to go get some momentum and go up them. This thing would only go halfway, because there's not much weight on the back end. So, but yeah, my little buggy. And you know, I got some other updates and stuff. That's the history of my buggy. I'm getting eaten up by damn mosquitoes. So I'm gonna call this a video. These little buggers are eating the hell out of me. And yeah, sorry about the beer gut woolly mammoth crap. But yeah, got some other projects in the works. And yeah, another toy line. Yeah, I gotta get it going again. Other than that, I'll probably do a video, update video soon, and go from there. Later, tubers. Go make some mayhem.